am absolutely going back to my parents' house for my maternity stay. Why should I have to put up with my brother and his wife living there? Your circumstances don't matter to me at all.
What? Amy? What are you talking about?
Don't act surprised. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't misunderstand your position. You and Jack are just being allowed to live in my parents' house, and yet you have the nerve to refuse my maternity stay. Don't act like you own the place.
Wait, Amy, what's this all about? This is the first I'm hearing about your maternity stay plans.
I told Mom about it.
Honestly, I haven't heard anything about a maternity stay, and I certainly haven't refused anything.
Stop playing innocent. You couldn't say it yourself, so you made Mom refuse me.
I made Ellen do what? Amy, I really don't know what you're talking about. Ellen hasn't mentioned anything to me.
You're such a liar. I know how these things work. Mom and Dad have always been soft on me. They've never once refused any of my requests. Not once in my entire life. They've always supported me in everything. But now Mom is refusing my maternity stay. This definitely had to be your doing. You ordered Mom to refuse me, didn't you?
I didn't order Ellen to do anything. Why would I even do that? Please calm down a bit. I don't know anything about this. Can I check with Ellen to find out what's going on?
Oh, so now you're going to pretend to check with her? How convenient. You're still pretending you don't know anything about this? I'm so disappointed in you. Rachel, you're just as trashy as my loser brother.
What?
Listen, I am absolutely going to have my maternity stay at home. That house is my family home, and I'll do whatever I want. You trash in-laws don't have any right to refuse me.
I'm sorry, Ellen. I wanted to ask about Amy's maternity stay. Did you really refuse her? What? How do you know about that? I just got a call from Amy. She seems to think I'm the one who refused her maternity stay. She's quite angry and said something about me making you refuse her. What on earth? Oh dear, that girl has completely misunderstood everything again. So, could you please tell me what's going on? I didn't even know she was pregnant. I'm so sorry, Rachel, for getting you involved in this mess. I had no idea she would drag you into this. This is completely my decision. No need to apologize. I just want to understand what's happening. Actually, I only just heard about the pregnancy yesterday myself. Really? Yes, there was no prior discussion at all. I was completely blindsided. She suddenly said, "I'm pregnant, so I'm coming home at the end of this month." And then she said once she's back, we'd have to take care of everything for her. What? She didn't even ask if it was okay with you? Not at all. She just announced it as if it had already been decided. Just said to take care of her and the baby completely, and she apparently plans to stay for about a year. What? She was planning to stay here that long? That's quite an imposition. She said her husband Sean travels a lot for work, so there's no choice. But you know my knees are bad now, right? I can't provide that kind of support, but Amy just said, "Then make your daughter-in-law Rachel do everything." Me? Really? She assumed I would just accept and take care of her? Exactly! She didn't even consider asking you first. She just decided you would do it. There's no way we could do that, so I firmly refused. I had no idea she would misunderstand like this. I'm really sorry for involving you in this strange situation. No, thank you for considering me and refusing. You don't need to thank me. It's really our responsibility for spoiling Amy too much in the first place. I never imagined she would become such an incredibly selfish young woman. By the way, has she always been like this? Jack doesn't talk much about his childhood. To be honest, yes, we probably spoiled her too much, being our only daughter. Did something happen between Amy and Jack in the past? In our conversation, she called her own brother trash, and I'm concerned about that. It's embarrassing to say, but Amy has always looked down on her brother Jack. Whenever they had sibling fights, she would call him trash, saying things like, "You're stupider than me and you're nothing but trash." Really? She looks down on her own brother that much? Jack never mentioned this to me. He just said they weren't close. He probably didn't want to burden you with family drama. Jack has always been considerate like that. Amy was always naturally talented at everything from a young age. She was good at both sports and studies. Compared to her, her brother Jack was a bit absent-minded. And we probably spoiled Amy because she was our long-awaited daughter. She increasingly looked down on Jack one-sidedly and thought she was the best. I see. I thought they weren't very close, but I didn't realize that was the reason. It must have been hard for Jack growing up like that. I regret that we didn't step in more firmly when she was younger. We should have corrected her behavior. She probably thinks she's smart, cute, excellent, and more precious than her brother in this house. That's our fault as parents. We inadvertently reinforced her belief that she was somehow superior. I see. That explains her reason for making those comments about Jack. I'm truly sorry for involving you in this, Rachel. I'll make sure to properly explain things to Amy again. Thank you. I'll just keep quiet for now. I hope she understands your position. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. You're very kind, Rachel. I'll call Amy today and try to clear things up. Thanks, Ellen. I appreciate you handling this.
Rachel, can you come pick me up at the station right now?
Amy, is everything okay?
I'm at the station and I need a ride. Come get me. It's just your lunch break now, so you can sneak out of work for a bit, right?
Why do you need me to pick you up at the station?
Of course, I came here for my maternity stay.
What? Maternity stay? Did you come here without telling anyone?
I decided to come anyway. Someone needs to pick me up with my luggage.
I mean, Ellen told you again that it wouldn't work out, right? Ellen's knees are bad now, and there's no one who can support you if you come back here.
What are you talking about? If Mom can't support me, there's you, right?
Huh? Amy, I work full-time. I can't just drop everything to care for you and a baby.
Your job can't be that important. You're just my loser brother's wife, so just take time off and support me during my childbirth.
No way. That's obviously impossible. And don't belittle my job. My job is very important to me, and I have responsibilities.
Huh? What's with that attitude? I'm letting you live in my family home and you're defying the daughter of this house?
What?
You're probably dumping all the housework on my mom anyway. If Mom can't do it, then you have to do it.
That's not true. We're living together, but we all share the housework equally.
Stop lying. These days, there's no other reason to live with your in-laws. You moved into my family home because you both work and find housework troublesome.
That's not true at all. We moved in for different reasons entirely.
Oh, or maybe you don't earn enough to be independent. Both my brother and you work at small, unknown companies after all.
What? Our living arrangements have nothing to do with our income. This was a family decision.
Taking advantage of someone else's parents makes you nothing but parasites.
We're not taking advantage of anyone.
And then refusing to take care of others? You really are trash. Just concerned about yourselves. You're definitely my trashy brother's wife.
Amy, could you please stop this now? I'm not broad-minded enough to stay quiet when my husband is being called trash. Jack works very hard, and I won't let you talk about him that way.
But you know too, right? How much of a parasite loser my brother has always been.
Excuse me?
He failed university entrance exams 3 times, and despite being stupid, he even went to graduate school. And when he finally got a job, it was at some unknown company no one's heard of.
Jack worked incredibly hard to get where he is. His path wasn't easy, but he persevered.
So different from me, who passed first try and works at a major corporation. Our parents run a company and have plenty of money, so despite being stupid, he just wasted money. He's a useless parasite.
That's really going too far. First, you call your own brother trash, and now he's a useless parasite? I don't think you understand your brother at all.
What's wrong with stating facts? And then my brother gets married, and his wife is at the same level. Rachel, you also work at some unknown company, right? So different from us, the younger sister and her husband who work at major corporations.
Amy, where someone works doesn't determine their worth as a person.
You parasite couple who can't live without relying on my family home. You have no right to refuse my maternity stay. If you really hate it that much, then get out of the family home right now. Don't forget that the house you're living in is my family home.
This is pointless. You won't listen to reason. I think you need to speak with Ellen again. This situation is getting out of hand.
You can't understand because you're subhuman parasites. Parasites, get out of the house! If you don't like that, then shut up and take care of me and my baby.
Then we parasites will leave.
Huh? Who's this?
So please don't involve Rachel and Jack anymore. I can't believe my son and his wife are being spoken to like this because of us. As you wish, your parasite mother will leave. So please stop this now.
Wait, Mom? Were you listening to our conversation? What's going on?
Yes, I've been listening the whole time, but this is too much. Stop saying such horrible things to these two who are working so hard for us. I couldn't believe my ears when I heard how you were speaking to Rachel.
Wait a minute, what's going on? Why are you suddenly showing up, Mom? And I don't understand why you're saying you'll leave the family home. The ones who should leave are Jack and Rachel, who depend on you.
We're the ones depending on them. Your father and I can only live like this because of those two. We can live because they're supporting us.
What? Jack and Rachel are actually supporting you? That can't be right. Dad has his company.
If you want a maternity stay, you either beg Jack or Rachel to let you stay at their home, or you can come to the apartment we'll be finding. We'll look for a small apartment, and I'll send you the address when we find one. That's the reality of our situation now. The family home belongs to your brother and his wife.
Wait, this makes no sense at all. Why would you and Dad be supported by Jack and Rachel? Our family has Dad's company, right? That's why Jack and Rachel are living with you.
We handed the company over to Jack long ago, the nearly bankrupt company. When we were on the verge of personal bankruptcy, Jack and Rachel saved us. So don't you dare call them parasites.
What? Wait, what do you mean, nearly bankrupt? I'm hearing this for the first time. The company was always doing well. Dad always said business was good.
How dare you say that when you refused to help us when we asked for it?
Huh?
A few years ago, we consulted with you, Amy. We told you the company was failing and asked if you could help us, if you could provide some financial assistance.
Did that happen? I don't remember anything like that.
Of course you've forgotten. You said, that's impossible, figure it out yourselves, and don't make your daughter do something as embarrassing as begging her husband, and you just hung up on us. You were too busy with your own life to care about your parents' struggles.
Oh, but I didn't realize it was that serious.
Meanwhile, Jack came running to us immediately. He quit his job and said, I'll take over and rebuild the company, so don't worry. He said, this is why I studied so hard through university and graduate school, and I've learned a lot at the venture company, so it'll be fine. Jack's reliability at that time, it still brings tears to my eyes. He stepped up when we needed him most, without hesitation.
What? Jack said things like that? But he was always he never seemed...
He told us that he kept studying hard despite being mocked by you because he was doing it for us. He endured your ridicule all those years with a purpose in mind. Our company was run single-handedly by your father, so Jack had always worried it would eventually fail, and that's exactly what happened. I'm nothing but grateful to Jack, who brilliantly rebuilt it. Your brother was preparing for this possibility for years, even while you made fun of him.
No way! That stupid brother of mine rebuilding a company? How is that even possible? He was never good at anything!
It's not just Jack. If anything, Rachel has been working hard for us too. She quit her job and now she's a key employee at our company. Rachel gave up her own career to help our family business succeed.
What? But Rachel's just I thought she was just...
As expected of someone who was fought over by many major corporations, she's so competent at her job, immediately bringing in contracts. She has connections and skills that have been invaluable to us.
Fought over by major corporations? But Rachel was just a clerk at some unknown company, right?
She chose her job based on comfort and how easily she could take time off. As a result, she turned down all offers from major corporations and chose a small company. She valued work-life balance over prestige, something you might want to consider with a baby on the way.
No way! Can someone even choose like that? I thought everyone wanted to work for big companies!
So, I really can't thank them enough. Rachel even quit the company she just joined to help us. She didn't hesitate to leave that job to help our family. So, I thought the least we could do was suggest they live with us. I proposed living together so they could fully enjoy their work and days off. I told them I'd take care of all the housework. It was the only thing I could offer them after everything they've done for us.
What?
But they said it wasn't a burden at all. They help with the house, and they're concerned about my legs and accompany me to hospital visits. There couldn't be a better daughter-in-law anywhere, and yet you tell such wonderful people to get out. I couldn't believe my ears when I heard how you spoke to Rachel after everything she's done for our family. Listen, we're the ones who will leave because we rely on those two. If you want to have your maternity stay that badly, then come live with us in a cramped apartment.
But I don't want that! I just wanted to relax at home! There's no way I can handle a cramped apartment! I need space for the baby and all the things!
Then just go back to your husband's house and have a healthy baby there. You should be able to manage things. You always have.
But who will take care of me? Will you come over to visit daily, Mom? Sean is always away on business trips, and I'll be alone at home. I can't handle everything by myself. I need help.
But you're the fine daughter and husband who work at major corporations. Surely you can afford to hire a housekeeper. Get through this on your own. You've always prided yourself on your independence and success. Now's the time to show it.
But that's not the same as having family. I want you to help me.
Well, sorry. I have a hospital appointment this afternoon, and Rachel will go back to work after lunch. So don't get in the way. Get on the train and go back home right now.
Mom, please! Can't we talk about this more?
There's nothing more to discuss. You've made your feelings about this family quite clear.
But I didn't know about the company. I didn't understand.
Go home, Amy. Think about how you've been treating your brother and Rachel. Then call me when you're ready to apologize.
Hey, Rachel, is Mom still angry with me?
Amy, I haven't heard from you in months. How are you doing?
My baby was born safely last week, but she hasn't even replied to me. I sent her photos and everything, but nothing.
Oh, the baby was born? Congratulations! But I'm sorry, we're in our busy season right now. That's probably why Ellen hasn't had time to reply. The company has a big project deadline approaching. We're all working overtime.
No way! Work is more important than her daughter giving birth? Her cute grandchild was born. I can't believe she's ignoring us. This is her first grandchild.
I'm sure she'll come visit once things settle down, so just wait until then. You must be tired after giving birth, too, so that might be better for you, right? It might be easier for you to rest and recover without visitors right now.
That's not better at all! I want her to come right now and take care of me and the baby. I can't handle taking care of a baby anymore.
What? You've only had the baby for a week. Are you having a difficult time?
Babies are so tiny. I don't know how to deal with them. I need Mom to teach me. Actually, I need Mom to do it for me. I can't even keep up with the housework. The baby cries all night. I haven't slept properly in days.
That's strange. Ellen told me you were talented at doing everything. I thought someone as capable as you would pick up childcare quickly.
Babies are the exception. Seriously, I can't do this.
Then you really need to work together with your husband. Or, like Ellen said, hire a housekeeper. Oh, why not hire a babysitter too? Many working parents do that. It would give you some time to rest.
That's the thing. My husband refuses all of that. He says if my mother could do it, then I should be able to do it too. He says I should handle all the childcare and housework alone.
What?
I've always had Mom do everything for me since I was little. I often told my husband how perfect Mom's housekeeping was. So my husband just says, you grew up watching such a mother, so you should be able to do it too. I might have exaggerated a bit about how perfect our house was growing up.
Wow. So now he expects the same from you. That's quite a predicament.
He won't even let me use formula, saying I should exclusively breastfeed. And of course, I'll have to make homemade baby food later.
That sounds really tough, but those are things you need to discuss with Sean. Ellen can't solve those problems.
And my husband still travels a lot for work and doesn't help at all. And his mother comes to our house every day. I can't take it anymore. Tell Mom to come help me.
You've always been excellent, so you'll be fine. Do your best all by yourself, your mother says.
What? Is Mom there with you right now?
I actually just got a breather now. Ellen is right here beside me. That was her message for you. She says she believes in your abilities.
No way. That can't be true. Her daughter is begging for help, but she won't help me? She's never refused to help me before.
Huh? You're actually saying that? When your family's company was in trouble, you didn't help them at all. You refused when they needed you most.
That was different. I didn't understand how serious it was.
Additional message from Ellen. I'll visit after the busy season calms down, but I won't help with childcare at all. I'm completely done with childcare. She says she raised her children, and now it's your turn to experience that journey. Well, I'm busy, so I need to get back to work.
Wait, Rachel, can't you at least come to visit? Just for a little bit. Please come help me. It'll be good practice for when you have your own children. Please, help your cute sister-in-law.
Sorry, I'm the wife of that useless trash brother, you know. Someone like me couldn't possibly take care of a newborn baby.
What? Rachel, I'm sorry about what I said before. I didn't understand the situation.
Newborn babies are too scared for trash like me to touch, so we'll watch over you from afar. Send us cute baby pictures regularly. After all, what would someone who works at an unknown company know about babies?
I was wrong, okay? I shouldn't have said those things.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get back to work now. See you, Amy. Enjoy your childcare journey and do your best. Apparently, Ellen still gets SOS messages from Amy regularly. However, Ellen seems too busy, saying, "Grandchildren are cute, but our own livelihood is more important. We can't rely on our son and his wife forever, and I want to learn my job and be useful." She just doesn't have time for it. Eventually, Amy even sent an SOS message to her brother Jack, but he apparently flatly refused, saying, "I've disliked you since we were little, and I have no interest in your child." Since then, there have been no more messages, and Amy seems to be somehow managing childcare on her own.
Sophia, happy 30th birthday! Now you've officially joined the club of old ladies!
Thanks, but you and I are only a year apart, right?
A whole year apart! I'm still 29, in my fresh 20s, but you're already 30, officially over the hill! Don't lump me in with you, please.
I see.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you still look good for 30.
Thanks for the compliment?
You're welcome. I always try to be encouraging to my older friends.
But as I said, we're literally 1 year apart, Mia.
Still, now that you've hit the big 3-0, you'd better hurry up.
Huh? Hurry with what?
Duh, getting married, of course. You're already engaged, so you should have the wedding soon. A 30-something woman in a wedding dress just looks sad and desperate. You need to have your wedding while you're still young.
Thanks for the advice, but my fiancé is really busy right now. I'd like to have it soon too, but with his work schedule, it seems to be difficult.
What? That's so sad. Does that mean his work is more important than you? He's your fiancé, but you're not his priority? Poor Sophia. I got engaged this year, and I'm already having my wedding next month.
Everyone has their own timeline. I'm glad the timing worked out for you and Ethan.
No, timing has nothing to do with it. The reason I can have my wedding so soon is because I'm cute, unlike you.
What?
Men will make time for a cute girlfriend no matter what. That's why Ethan is having our wedding this year for me. But unlike me, poor Sophia, having your wedding postponed because of work, you must not be loved very much.
Do you really think so?
Of course, it's so obvious. When a man really loves a woman, he'll move mountains to marry her as soon as possible.
His company is going through a big project right now. He literally can't take time off.
Excuses, excuses. When Ethan wanted to postpone our wedding because of his promotion, I just cried and told him how important it was to me. He fixed his schedule right away.
That's one approach, I guess.
It's the approach. You need to be more assertive, Sophia. Your problem is you're too understanding and passive.
I believe in respecting his career commitments. They're important too.
Men are just cold to women over 30. That's why I was smart to focus on finding a husband. I'm planning to wear the cutest dress that only women in their 20s can pull off, and the venue decorations will be super cute too.
That sounds nice. I'm looking forward to your wedding.
Yes, I'm so excited! I even hired this amazing stylist who specializes in youthful bridal looks. Cost a fortune, but so worth it.
I'm sure you'll look beautiful.
Of course! This is my dream wedding. I've been planning it since I was 5. Oh, by the way, I'm planning to do a bouquet toss at the wedding. But it seems like I'll be the only participant. Please make sure you catch it properly so I don't get embarrassed.
What? I'm the only one participating?
Somehow, there's been a rush of weddings among my friends. There's literally no single girlfriends left to invite. I just got a message from the last single friend saying she had a shotgun wedding.
Well, in that case, maybe you should skip the bouquet toss. It would be lonely for me to be the only participant.
What are you saying? I've dreamed of doing a bouquet toss since I was little. The idea of my happiness continuing on to someone else is so wonderful. So the bouquet toss is absolutely happening. You absolutely must participate.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. It's an essential wedding tradition.
But won't it look weird with just me standing there alone?
That's why you need to make it look good. Jump for it dramatically, like you're desperate to catch it.
That would be even more embarrassing.
No way, it would be cute. Show everyone how badly you want to get married next.
But I'm already engaged, though.
But your wedding isn't scheduled yet, is it? That's basically the same as being single.
Well, I don't think so, but...
If you catch it, well, you might be able to speed up your registration. It's a good chance to push your procrastinating fiancé. You want to get married soon too, right? All the more reason to catch that bouquet.
I guess that's true. I'll practice catching then.
If you want, you can even bring a baseball mitt. That would show how desperate the single woman is and make everyone laugh.
What?
Or you could wear running shoes under your dress so you can really lunge for it.
Oh, I'm not going that far.
Fine, be boring, but you still have to catch it. It's my special day, and this is really important to me.
If it means that much to you, I'll catch the bouquet.
Perfect. I'll make sure to aim it right at you.
Thanks, I guess.
Good, and act excited when you catch it, like, finally there's hope for me.
That's a bit much.
Trust me, it'll be a highlight of the reception. Everyone loves a good bouquet toss.
Even when there's only one person catching it?
Especially then, it's unique and memorable.
For me, certainly.
So, I'll be counting on you to make a spectacular catch on the wedding day. I'll do my best to throw it Susan. Apparently, you broke up with your fiancé, and he cheated on you and broke off the engagement.
Yes, but what does that have to do with anything? I don't see how it's relevant to today's wedding.
Don't be ridiculous. A wedding is an extremely happy occasion. The venue is filled with happiness and good energy. So what do you think happens when someone who had their engagement broken off shows up? Your misfortune will spread to everyone in the venue.
What?
Did you seriously think you could attend a wedding right after being dumped? Are you trying to curse my marriage?
That's absurd. My broken engagement has nothing to do with your wedding.
Everything has to do with energy and luck on wedding days. It's basic wedding etiquette.
I've never heard of such a thing.
That's because you're clueless about proper wedding traditions. Everyone knows this.
I'm pretty sure that's not a real tradition anywhere.
To be blunt, it's bad luck. A woman who gets her engagement broken off is disgusting, and I don't want to be anywhere near you. Your bad luck will spread to the happy bride.
You don't have to go that far, and I'm not dwelling on the broken engagement. I don't have any gloomy bad luck aura, so don't worry. Besides, if I leave, there won't be anyone to catch the bouquet, right? I know you were so excited about doing the bouquet toss.
Are you kidding me? Having someone with a broken engagement catch the bouquet is just pathetic. You look so desperate, it would be painful to watch.
Do you really think so?
Absolutely! Can you imagine? The only person catching it is a woman who just got dumped by her fiancé? Everyone would pity you.
But it was your idea in the first place.
That was before I knew you were that pathetic. Now it would just be embarrassing.
That's cruel, Mia.
It's the truth.
I don't think that's a fair characterization of my situation.
Whatever. Just hurry up and pack your things and leave. A 30-something with a broken engagement is so pathetic. Having someone like that as a sister-in-law would be the worst. Your misfortune is contagious, so just leave your gift and get out.
But, Mia, I came to support my brother and to celebrate the both of you.
Ethan doesn't need your support. He has me now.
He's still my brother.
And I'm his wife. I take priority over you now.
Fine, I'll leave right away.
Good. Every minute you stay here is contaminating my perfect day. Just disappear quickly, then I can have my perfectly happy wedding.
In that case, I'll leave too. The groom's parents will be absent, but please continue with your happy wedding.
What?
I'm sorry to have such a pathetic 30-something daughter with a broken engagement, but as pathetic as she is to you, she's still our precious daughter. She might be the worst sister-in-law for you, but she's the best daughter for us. After hearing her get talked to like this, I'm not in the mood to celebrate anymore.
Well, wait, please. Huh? Could it be Susan?
Yes, that's right. Is there a problem?
What? Why are you on Sophia's phone?
Well, I was sitting next to her in the family section, so I've been watching the whole time.
Watching the whole time?
Sophia suddenly said she was leaving. As a parent, of course, I was curious about what happened. And then I saw these terribly rude messages from you, Mia. Yes, every word. Every insulting, cruel word.
I didn't mean to be insulting. I was just concerned about wedding traditions.
Is that what you call it? Calling my daughter pathetic?
That came out wrong. I was just emotional about my special day.
I was so disgusted watching that conversation from right beside her.
Disgusted? But try to understand my feelings. Today is my important wedding. My parents and friends are all here to celebrate me. Sophia doesn't belong in such a fun and happy place. Someone unlucky doesn't belong at a wedding.
Listen to yourself. How dare you speak about my daughter that way?
I'm just being honest. Everyone knows it's bad luck.
My daughter Sophia is not an unlucky person at all. She's actually extremely fortunate.
What?
A truly unlucky person is someone who marries without knowing about their fiancé's affair. But my daughter Sophia is different. She escaped marriage to a worthless man. There couldn't be anyone more fortunate than that.
You're twisting things to make yourself feel better. Everyone knows being dumped is unlucky.
What everyone knows is that treating family with respect and kindness is basic human decency.
Besides, Sophia is a 30-something-old lady. Having your engagement broken at that age. I understand that you want to defend your daughter, but Sophia is embarrassing by society's standards.
What's wrong with being 30? Everyone ages and reaches their 30s eventually. What's so embarrassing about that? And you know what's truly embarrassing by society standards? It's you kicking out someone who came to celebrate you, you shameless girl.
What? How can you say that to today's main character? I'm the bride. I'm the woman marrying your son.
Being a bride doesn't give you the right to be cruel to others, especially family.
But it's my day. Everything should be perfect for me.
Like I care about that. No parent can stay quiet when their daughter is insulted. My husband and I can't stay at this wedding anymore. We're leaving with Sophia.
Wait, please, don't go. Not just Sophia, but the groom's parents leaving too? If you leave in the middle like this, how am I supposed to explain this to everyone?
Just tell them the truth. You kicked out someone who didn't belong at the venue, saying the broken-off fiancé and her supportive parents don't belong here.
I can't say that. Please, just Sophia can leave. You and your husband should stay at the venue.
No way, no way, no way! I don't want to stay at the wedding of such a thoughtless person. We wouldn't want that thoughtlessness spreading to us. That would be too awful, so we're leaving.
What? But what about Ethan? He'll be devastated if his parents leave.
Ethan should know what kind of woman he married. Maybe this will be eye-opening for him.
You can't do this to me. This is supposed to be the happiest day of my life.
You did this to yourself when you decided to mistreat my daughter. With that, we'll be excusing ourselves. We'll leave our gift, so be thankful for at least that much.
Or something.
And being so harsh about my broken engagement.
Broken engagements are just embarrassing, so I kept it a secret from my friends and parents and kept trying. I couldn't let anyone know I had failed twice. It was too humiliating.
So you projected all that shame onto me.
I was just protecting my wedding, but now that secret has been exposed and the wedding is ruined. This is unbelievable. What did I do to deserve this?
You kicked me out and made fun of broken engagements, remember? Stop pretending to be the victim. You ruined your own wedding today.
I didn't do anything wrong. It was my dream wedding and I wanted it to be perfect. What's wrong with removing an unlucky person from a happy venue?
I think after having your engagement broken off twice, you've been thinking of yourself as a very unlucky person, so you assumed I was unlucky too. But, unlike you, I don't think of myself as unlucky even after having my engagement broken off. I'm actually positive that I might find someone better next time.
Stop pretending, you 30-something hag! You must be panicking inside about having your engagement broken off. I managed to get married in my 20s, but dating in your 30s is a whole different level. Your life is practically over, Sophia. You might never find someone else, let alone next time.
I see. Then you might be in trouble too, Mia. Next year you'll be 32. Dating as a divorced 30-something might be quite challenging.
What? What do you mean by divorced?
I just got a call from Ethan apologizing for today's wedding. He apologized for making me uncomfortable, bowing his head in your place. And he also told me he's planning to divorce you.
What? Divorce?
He's pretty serious about it. Said he couldn't believe how you treated me.
But we just got married today. He can't divorce me already. This is your fault. You turned him against me.
I didn't say anything to him. Your actions spoke for themselves. Ethan liked how you kept trying with dating and self-improvement despite being dumped twice. He thought, with someone who works this hard, and decided to marry you. But he never thought you'd say such things to his sister, who also experienced a broken engagement. He didn't think you'd be so unsympathetic, and said his love cooled off instantly.
No, that can't be true. Divorce is impossible. Absolutely impossible. I finally had my dream wedding. I finally became the bride of someone I love. But to get divorced right after the wedding, this can't be happening.
You might not accept it, but Ethan's already fallen out of love. And in this situation, how can you continue a married life?
No, he just needs to calm down. He'll forgive me once he's had time to think.
He sounded pretty determined to me.
I'll apologize. I'll make it up to him. I'll do anything.
I don't think anything will change his mind. But anyway, let's both do our best with dating again. Even if we might never find anyone, let's not give up.
This can't be true. Wait, I'm 29 this year and turning 30 next year. With no time left to get divorced now. This is too much. I can't be divorced before 30. That wasn't part of my plan.
Life rarely goes according to plan. I certainly didn't plan to have my engagement broken off.
But I need to be married. I can't be single at 30.
Why not? No, I don't understand at all. Not when we had plans that you knew about days in advance.
Oh, come on. Can such a cold-hearted woman really be a good mother?
Always about drinking parties, drinking parties. I don't want to hear that from someone who prioritizes drinking parties over his wife and unborn child.
Drinking sessions are important for men. It's not like you can't take a taxi to the hospital. Besides, I've already had a beer, so I can't drive anyway.
You did this on purpose.
What are you talking about? It was just a coincidence that I ran into my old friend.
If you knew you couldn't drive me, you could have at least called earlier.
But it's not like you're about to give birth right this minute, right?
The baby could come any time, you know?
You say that, but your due date's already passed and the baby still hasn't been born.
That's why I'm being admitted to the hospital today for them to monitor me.
What's the difference between me driving you and you taking a taxi?
You really don't get it, do you? This isn't just about transportation.
Then what is it about? I don't understand why you're making such a big deal out of this.
I'm not having the baby at my parents' house. I've done my research and preparations, but being alone is still scary.
Oh, come on, you're tougher than that. No need for the fragile woman act now.
That's not what I meant. I just wanted us to do this together because this is our first child.
I'll be there when the baby actually comes, so don't worry too much. Anyway, I'm enjoying reminiscing with my old friend, and I've been drinking so I can't drive.
Do you have any idea how disappointed I am right now about this?
You're overreacting. It's just hospital admission paperwork. You're the one giving birth, not me, so handle that part yourself.
That's so irresponsible. This is your child, too.
It's not like I'll be admitted to the hospital with you, so what do you expect me to do? What was it again, like putting a tennis ball against your back or something? Can't someone else do that instead of me?
I can't believe you're making jokes about this. I just expect you to be supportive and present. Is that really so much to ask?
I'm just trying to lighten the mood. You're too serious.
Fine. It's getting late, so I'll call a taxi. his son? I don't know. He hasn't contacted me even once. What? Not even once? No, not a single message or call since I was admitted. That can't be right. Let me check my phone. I assume he's just busy with work. My husband's company isn't even in a busy period right now. Then I really don't know what's keeping him away. Have you given Brian a reason to avoid coming to the hospital? I'd like to know why he's not coming myself. This isn't like him, not coming to see his own child. Young people these days are just... my poor grandchild. I'm sorry. Stop apologizing for things that aren't your fault, Emily. But I feel responsible somehow. Anyway, both my grandchild and you need complete rest right now. There will be plenty of sleepless nights ahead with childcare. You cannot slack off. Of course, I understand. I've been doing my research reading books about infant care. Books are fine, but experience is what matters. I'll show you what I know from my experience. You need to fully understand that unless you step up, it will affect our family's heir. Remember that. Yes, I understand the responsibility. Of course, I have no intention of letting my son live in hardship. I will protect him no matter who becomes my enemy. As long as you understand that, I suppose you'll be fine. He's our precious grandchild. Brian is an only...
Dad, that I can even tell why our son is crying.
You can tell why he's crying? What are you talking about?
I always tell you when it's time to change his diaper or when he's hungry, don't I?
You don't seriously think that makes you a good father, do you? Just telling me the timing?
Thanks to me, you can keep track of our son's condition even while doing other housework. So isn't that helpful?
You mean when you say things like, the baby's crying, change his diaper, or he's crying because he's hungry.
Exactly. I'm pretty good at figuring out what he needs.
You don't hold him to comfort him. You don't change his diaper. You don't prepare his formula or feed him. You just tell me to do it, right?
The fact that I can tell what he wants by his crying makes me a good dad, doesn't it? I'm planning to pass on these tips to my junior.
Unbelievable. You actually think that's helpful parenting.
Of course it is. Not everyone can tell why a baby is crying. So today I'll be leaving work on time, but instead of coming straight home, I'll go drinking with my junior and come home after that.
When my father is critically ill?
This might be the last chance for your son to meet his grandfather, so why don't you just take him with you?
Last chance? This is my father!
So what?
So what? He's your father-in-law too. When you hear he's critically ill, can't you at least say something like, "Are you okay?" or "Should I come with you?" Don't even such simple words come to mind?
What good would it do if I went? I'm not a doctor or anything.
It's called
obvious that I'll be the next president.
I see. Well, don't worry. The current president says the next president won't be you.
What? What are you talking about? You're at the funeral home, right? How would you know what my dad is saying?
Because he's right in front of me.
What? Right in front of you? What do you mean?
I told you, didn't I? That relatives were helping me. What are
My dad isn't a relative. He's a stranger to you.
you saying? He's my father-in-law, isn't he? That makes him a proper relative.
Then the ones who've been helping you are...
Your father and mother. Mainly your mother, who's been incredibly helpful.
What? No way! Why would Mom... Mom was always harsh with you, wasn't she? I thought you two didn't get along.
Harsh with me?
Well, yeah.
Not particularly. But even if she was, why didn't you ever say anything about it until now?
Because that's how mother-in-law relationships are, right? I thought Mom was disciplining you, raising you to be a good wife. I was grateful she was being strict on my behalf.
Ah, so that's it.
If you become a good wife, you'd stop defying me, and Mom is on my side, right?
So you're saying that when you saw your wife being scolded or criticized by your mother, you just thought, good for me.
I wouldn't put it that way exactly.
How would you put it then?
I just thought Mom was helping shape you into the kind of wife I needed.
Well, actually, she never said anything harsh to me. Her manner of speaking might have been strict, but that's all.
What do you mean?
Your mother has been more considerate of me than anyone since we got married, through my pregnancy, and after I gave birth.
That can't be right. I've seen how she talks to you.
Since I don't have a mother of my own, she said I must have limited people to consult with. She visited my hospital room more than anyone, contacted me more regularly than you did, and even came to our house on weekdays to help with housework.
No way!
Her words might seem harsh, but she taught me that as a mother, I need to be healthy first, that I shouldn't push myself too hard, and that this would ultimately benefit my child. I was really helped by her advice. Since I was practically raising our child alone, I was putting unnecessary pressure and stress on myself, thinking I had to do everything.
So, Mom isn't your enemy?
My enemy is actually you.
Enemy?
I don't need a father who prioritizes drinking parties over his wife and child, nor do I need a husband who can't value my family.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I've been considering divorce for a while, and this incident has helped me make up my mind. So, I'm divorcing you.
Wait a minute, divorce? What's with this all of a sudden?
Sudden? There's nothing sudden about this. It's been building for months.
But we were fine! We have a child together!
I've been raising our child without you anyway, and financially, if I can get enough child support from you, I can manage on my own income. There's no reason for me to stay with you as a source of stress, so I'm divorcing you.
Just because I didn't attend a funeral? That's ridiculous! Are you really willing to give up your position as the future company president's wife for something like that?
I keep telling you, you're not going to be the next president.
I'm the current president's son, damn it!
Yes, you are, and you'll understand the reality soon enough. Anyway, my decision is final.
You can't be serious. This has to be some kind of joke!
We're about to bury my father now. I'm turning off notifications. I'll contact you when things settle down.
Wait a minute!
I was right to gradually move my things from our house to my family home.
You've been moving your things! Come to think of it, the house did seem like there were fewer things.
You just noticed? I've been gradually moving my things and our son's things here. Your parents have been helping me with that too.
No way!
I'll contact you again later.
Wait, Emily! Emily, answer the phone! This can't be happening. Ask them what?
For help finding a new job. I asked if they could introduce me somewhere good, and of course, I would do my best with the interview and the work itself. Then your father told me they had a vacancy in accounting, and he could give me accounting work I could do from home.
Wait a minute, an accounting vacancy?
Yes, I'm going to take your place.
You've gotta be kidding!
I used to work in accounting at another company. I have the qualifications, and I have a computer and internet access, so they said I could work from home. With my son to consider, it's perfect. I couldn't be happier.
My position is...
Your position was. So you should focus on finding a new job. Make sure you can pay child support properly. Be aware of your responsibilities as a father.
But I was supposed to be the next president! In just a few years, Dad would have retired and I could have used the money however I wanted!
Your father probably anticipated that kind of thinking when he fired you.
Why are they doing this to me?
They've been watching you for a long time, Brian. They see how you behave.
Please, Emily, put in a good word with Dad. It's not too late.
It was too late when you chose drinking over your wife's hospital admission. It was too late when you chose drinking over childcare when my father was critically ill. It was definitely too late when you chose drinking over attending his funeral.
I'll change my ways and work hard. I'll really become a good father.
You had countless chances to do that already.
Emily! Please pick up. Emily, I love you. I love our son.
Sorry, but from now on, please communicate through my lawyer. I'm busy.
Don't say that, Emily!
Just one thing. You brought this all on yourself. I turned off notifications for his text messages and only responded when absolutely necessary after that. Brian had spent so much time at drinking parties that he had hardly any savings, so he ended up paying child support monthly. Now I hear he's desperately getting by on half his previous salary and can't afford to go drinking anymore. By the way, since he relied on me for all the housework and can't do anything himself, his cheap single-person apartment is apparently in quite a chaotic state according to what I've heard from my mother-in-law.